How's it going? How's it going? The time is probably almost like 6 in the morning, but perfect time to record. Perfect time to record. Let's see if I can crack my knuckles. Sorta. Not really cracking right now, but it's okay. Today, as you can see from the title, I am doing a Q&A. Get to know me ASMR video. So I made a post probably like a few days ago, just basically seeing if you guys had any questions that you wanted to know about me, anything at all, and we got a good amount of responses. So I have it here on my phone, and let's get started. So for the first question, it is from Violet. Violet, the best way I can pronounce it. She has a few questions, or they have a few questions, excuse me. Pretty sure it's a she, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, the first question is, how old are you? How old are you? And boy, oh boy, am I getting old, guys? Am I getting old? I am 22 years of age. 22 years of age. And I will be 23. What's today's? Today's the 12th. In 6 days, I'll be 23. Can you guys believe that? 2, 3. Sorry about my chair. But yes, I'll be 23 years old pretty soon. What state are you from? So I currently reside in Florida. But I was born in New York. I'm pretty much raised there in Florida, so I'm as Floridian as it gets. And yeah, I love New York though. Shout out to everyone in New York. Love my people. Brooklyn, East New York here. And then she also asked, where would you like to travel to? Where would I like to travel to? This is a really good question, and honestly, it's pretty surprising. I don't know if you guys do know, but I am Puerto Rican. As far as I know, I'm like 100% Puerto Rican, but I should probably do like a 23andMe and see some of my ancestry and stuff like that, but both my parents are Puerto Rican. My mom was from San Juan. She was born in San Juan. I moved to New York when she was very young. My grandparents moved over. But yeah, I think Puerto Rico would be the place I would like to travel to the most. I've never been there actually. And I think a big reason too is like my Spanish is pretty awful, and I'd definitely like to become more fluent and learn before I go, even though I know there's a lot of English speakers in Puerto Rico and things of that nature, but I just feel like I would want to learn, my native tongue before I go. That way I can, assimilate properly. The next question that Violet had was, how old were you when you discovered ASMR? And these are some good questions, by the way. I want to say I was around the age of like 10, maybe 9 years old. Keep in mind, I got electronics pretty early in my life, so YouTube has always been a big part of my life in general. And so yeah, I'd want to say around 9, 10. I didn't really know like what ASMR was at the time, or what I was really watching. I first started off listening to like soothing sounds, whether it was like whale noises, stuff like that, nature. And then I kind of came across like people doing what I'm doing now, and essentially, whispering, or, maybe soft spoken and stuff like that. And I gradually got into it in that manner. The next question from Violet was, say I was kind of burnt out when I graduated. It's a big reason why I didn't go to school or go to college. Excuse me. And I also feel like I didn't know what I particularly, wanted to go to school for. I didn't really have a certain passion for what I wanted to go to school for in general. Growing up, I thought I was going to the NBA. I loved basketball, so that would have been like my dream, or whatever. I kind of just didn't work as hard to it, I let things get in the way of that, but it's okay, God has a plan for everybody, and it just, going to the NBA wasn't mine. But as far as do I have a job, I do have a job. I work for Aldi's full time, and I've been there for a year. 2 days ago on the 10th made a year since I've been working at Aldi's, and I love it. A lot of you that have been with me since the beginning kind of might know already. I went through a whole interview process, and I would talk to you guys a little bit about it, but Aldi's has been pretty good to me. They pay me pretty well, so I do enjoy it. I get to see a lot of customers and kind of like build relationships, with people that come and shop. Those were good questions. Thank you, Violet. I know I'm gonna say this so incorrectly. I'm so sorry. Mari Bosalanua. Mari Bosaluna, excuse me. And she had very similar questions to Violet. Are you in school? How old are you? What's your dream place to travel to? I kind of answered those questions in the first question, but yeah, no, I'm not in school. 22, big doo-doo. 22. And dream place to travel to is definitely like Puerto Rico, or if I'm being honest, France has always been a place I would like to go to. France is just, I don't know, something about it seems so cool. Angelic asked, what is your favorite food? Do you speak another language other than English? What is your race/ethnicity? So, my favorite food, this might be a surprise to you guys. It isn't Spanish food, even though I love Spanish food. I love Puerto Rican food in general. But I think my favorite food that I've ever had in my life, without a doubt, is Indian food. Like, Indian food is so good. When I tell you, there was an Indian cuisine that I used to go to all the time growing up with my parents. I could literally eat like 3 plates of chicken tikka masala and basmati rice with naan bread. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely to die for. It's so good. Like, if you haven't tried Indian food, give it a shot. It's really good. They have other stuff there, too, but that was like my main course, my main dish. Let's see. And they asked, do you speak another language? So, like I said earlier, my Spanish isn't that good. It's something that I'm kind of working on, but I can say a few things and kind of understand a decent amount, but very far from fluent. Like, yo quiero hablo español, pero mi español es más o menos. Yo quiero aprender español, and that's probably the best you're gonna get out of me for right now. But I would like to learn a lot. So if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to pick up the language, let me know. Drop it in the comments. So what is your race/ethnicity? And I feel like I always confuse your favorite ASMR artist? These are all great questions. So yes, I do have one dog. His name is Lucky, and he is so adorable. He's a Dodson. Dodson. Some people say Dash Hound. I think it's pronounced Dodson. Excuse me. That's probably my dad clearing his throat. Sorry if you guys heard that. But yes, he is a Dotson. He is white, brown, and black. Not like spotty. He has like excuse me, he has like solid colors around him. I'll try to put up a picture up here for him if I do have. Of course I have. I just gotta probably upload it, but I'll try to put a picture for you guys somewhere around here. He's like 2, he'll be 3 this year, September 6th. 6th or the 9th. I always get mixed up. I double check his birth certificate. And would I be willing to do an ASMR room tour vid? Most definitely. I think I just gotta tidy up my room a little bit. I kinda wanna put up some more displays and stuff like that, or like pictures. Back here I have like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles poster board that I love. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, probably one of my favorite movies slash shows growing up when I was a kid. Excuse me. And then, how many siblings do you have, if you have any? So, basically, from my biological father, I have one other sibling, and his name is also Jesus, which my name is Jesus, but we have different middle names. Probably won't give out the government, you know what I'm saying? But I'll give out mine. You know, mine is Jesus Daniel Santana, and that's where the JD comes from, my middle name. And then, obviously from my mom, I have my little brother. His name's John. But from the man that raised me, my dad that I live with, I have a sister and 2 older brothers, Justine, Jason, and Brian. And yeah, so in total I have 5 siblings, if that's right. Yeah, 5 siblings, yes. And who is your favorite ASMR artist? This is one of the tough questions. I'm gonna give you if I'm really being honest, I think an ASMR artist that I've watched the most and I feel like I've enjoyed is Frivolous Box ASMR. A lot of you guys may know Frivy. She's an amazing ASMR artist, and I've been watching her for years and years now. Really sweet, very nice videos. She's an amazing ASMR artist. So we love Frivy. If you guys watch Frivy too, let me know down in the comments. RK www asks, how do you get your beard so clean? Honestly, I wouldn't even really consider it a beard, but I have a little goatee and you know, really I don't do too much. I kinda just try, and when I shave, you know, I shave everything else and I kinda try to trim it up, line it up. I'm not a barber though, if I'm being honest, you know, so sometimes it can look a little messy. But yeah, I don't really do too much to it. I just let it grow, do its thing, and just trim as much as possible whenever it is necessary. Another question that they RKWWW asked, favorite shop to buy clothes from. Now, believe it or not, I don't really buy a lot of clothes. Like, one thing I can say is my fashion / dressing game is weak. I kind of wear a lot of the same stuff I used to wear growing up, just because I clothes person, but I do enjoy finding new clothes to buy sometimes. So I'll either go to like Burlington, Marshalls, Ross, standard places. I'll even go to like Goodwill, places like that, and find some nice clothes that are pretty cheap. I really don't like to spend too much on clothing. Although it's not bad if you do. A lot of people have great drip, great clothing ability, but I've just never really been one to like be that good at dressing. Oh, Violet asked one more question that I missed. When did you start using glasses? I really like the clear ones you have, but sadly they don't suit me. Honestly, let me see, I got my glasses right here. So, these glasses I got last year, but I had a few different pairs growing up, and I've been wearing glasses since I want to say around like the second, third grade. I really think the reason, I have astigmatism in my left eye, so that's definitely part of it, but if I'm being honest with you, I remember there was one time I was on the playground, and I don't know if it was like a gnat or a fly, but I swear something flew in my eye, and like, from then on, I've worn glasses, like, I've had to wear glasses. So yeah, I really want to say thank you for the nice compliment on my glasses, and I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to rock the clear glasses. Just give it a shot and wear it with confidence. Don't let anybody tell you differently or make you feel a certain way, because I'm pretty sure you look great. Next question was from, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna say your name wrong, but I probably shouldn't. It's Evelina Constantin. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names. But she asked, hey, what is an ASMR trigger you hate? And who are your favorite singers? Wow. ASMR trigger that I hate. I can't say that I hate ASMR triggers. I don't feel like there's one that I don't really like. Whatever speaks to me kinda soothes me, which is most. But I really cannot watch eating ASMR, and I know a lot of people enjoy the eating ASMR. So if there's like a trigger, it would probably be like chewing. I can't really do the chewing. I don't know what it is. It doesn't give me this satisfaction, the serotonin feeling, or just the ASMR feeling at all. I don't know what it is about it, but it just doesn't. I don't know. And I wouldn't say I hate it though. I've watched videos like that, but definitely not my favorite, and it's probably on the bottom of the list. Great question. And then, who are your favorite singers? Okay, I love Party Next Door. He's an R&B singer. Probably a lot of you guys may know him, may not. But I really like Party Next Door. I grew up listening to a lot of Rihanna too. Let's see. Drake, I know he's a rapper, but he can sing too. Chris Brown, definitely one of my favorite singers. Let's see. I'm trying to think. There's an artist named Her that I really like as well. Even Tory Lanez, I know he's a rapper, but he sings too, And even A Boogie, like A Boogie with the hoodie, that's my guy, man. Representing New York, Mr. Highbridge. I think those are some of my favorite singers, to be honest. But like, there's probably a lot more I can't really think of off the top of my head. Oh, and then RKWWWWW asked top 5 music artists now. I didn't say this one earlier, but my top 5 music artists would probably be Drake, Lil Wayne, Party Next Door, A Boogie. Who's coming in at number 5? And probably Tory Lanez. Don't get mad at me. I know it's controversy with Megan Thee Stallion. I just like his music. But yeah, those would be like my top 5. And KB-DN6MH asked, who are your favorite ASMR artists? What's your favorite kind of ASMR to make and watch? Oh, so I kind of touched on this a little bit, but I only told you one, which was Frivi ASMR, but I love ASMR Darling. I love GB ASMR. I like Maddie Tingles ASMR. I watched a lot of Young Prince ASMR. I don't know if you guys ever seen him, but he was pretty good. I really enjoyed his videos. He'd like to talk about basketball and do workout videos, which I really enjoyed, you know. Kind of helped me get back into my workout routines and stuff like that. Who am I missing? I think her name is Katori ASMR. Cat Plant ASMR. I love Cat Plant ASMR. She makes beautiful videos. I actually really liked one of her Fortnite videos that she made a long time ago. I'd probably say about 5-6 years ago. It's also like my favorite ASMR artist, if I'm being honest, just off the top of my head. Oh, and RKWWWW asked as well, do you have any dating advice? Oh, looks like one of my lights went out. It's okay. Hopefully that's alright with you guys. But do you have any dating advice? If I'm being honest, I'm probably the last person or the worst person to answer this question. I've only had one real relationship, and I kind of butchered that at 19 years old, you know. I was young, and I made a bad decision, and I jeopardized that relationship, and it's something I do look back on sometimes, and you know, it's something I had to work on. I felt pretty terrible about the whole situation, and you know, hurting someone that you care about a lot, and it really stings, and it sticks with you for a little while or for however long. I would say that the best dating advice I could give you is to cherish your partner. Remember that there are going to be ups and downs, and you know, try not to do any irrational things even when you're upset. But cherishing your partner, loving them, and most importantly, loving yourself first. You know, you have to make sure you love yourself to be able to give somebody that love as well. And I feel like I fell victim to not loving myself completely, and it ended up me hurting another person that I cared about a lot. So yeah, the best dating advice I could give you is just cherish that person, love yourself obviously, and provide reassurance. That's always the best, I feel like. But yeah, you know, hopefully one day God blesses me with someone that I can learn from and grow with. But yeah, let's see. I know I had another question. I think it was on a different post. Let me actually double check that really quickly for you guys. One moment while I find it. Why can't I find it now? Because I know I there, I think. Oh, here we go. It was from Cy Smith, SCI Smith. What is your ideal sleep routine or the best way for you to fully relax? How would you define a good day? How would you define a good day? So my sleeping schedule was honestly pretty messed up, and I definitely gotta fix it. But my ideal sleep routine or best way for me to fully relax would be maybe after coming home from a long day of work. I like to take a nice hot shower. I take pretty long showers if I'm being honest, just letting the water run and, hit me and kind of like soothes me and cools me down, even though I take warm, hot showers. But it would be take a nice shower, make sure to eat a meal before I go to bed, brush my teeth, and then after that it would probably be, maybe putting on some pajamas and laying down with my blanket and probably watching an ASMR video to kind of really relax and soothe myself. I love ASMR. So that would be like my ideal sleep routine. They also asked, how would you define a good day? A good day. I think any day that you wake up is a great day. Obviously, I know we all have our ups and downs, and there's times where we feel like, we may have been suffering a lot or going through a lot, but every day that you wake up is a good day because it's another day to chase your dreams, chase your goals, and, maybe bring happiness or, help somebody out throughout the day. But I would say like a nice productive day, whether it's from work, studying for school, or just making videos, playing the game, doing whatever. A good day is every day that you are awake. So that's what I would say is a pretty good day. And let's see. Oh, someone else asked, what made you want to start doing ASMR? Oh. So, this person was, strawberry_ice 1. What made me want to start doing ASMR? I think for a long time I had the idea of making a channel, but I was very nervous, self-conscious, about what people would think, about what my friends would say, about what my family would say, and what really pushed me to do it is watching other small channels grow and just seeing how people in the comments were really relaxed and very happy, and I love seeing the community I love the ASMR community and seeing how positive everyone is towards each other, because I feel like in a lot of different communities it's more of a competition, which is okay too, it's okay to have like a friendly competition and stuff, but I've never really seen ASMR just bash each other, so that always made me feel welcomed and things of that nature. But yeah, so I would say the real reason why I wanted to start ASMR is because I wanted to provide the same feeling that I got in the videos that I watched, and bring peace and joy to as many people as possible. So yeah, but that was all the questions that I got, all the questions that I received. If I missed any, please just drop them down in the comments and I'll answer them there. But I want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my videos. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I'd just probably be sleeping, thinking about the next day of work. But I love making these videos for you, and I really appreciate all the sweet comments that you guys make. But yeah, without further ado, I'm probably gonna always enjoy making these videos, and I'm really grateful for all the good questions you guys asked. So please sleep well, sleep well, sleep well. And I will catch you guys in the next video.